After emancipation, there was a lot of black folks running around America, and so Congress decided to do something about it. And there are a lot of tales after emancipation and after Juneteenth, and this is one of them. In Louisiana, way down south, New Orleans, there can be no doubt, they created a cavalry in dress of blue for fighting men of darker hue. Fort Leavenworth, Kansas, created one too, former slaves and freemen in cavalry blue. Called them the 9th and 10th Cavalry, the stripe-torn Reconstruction greatest legacy. Also called United States Colored Cavalry, and other names I'd wager now and again. The proof of these words in Fort Leavenworth's path, when the troop removed to Raleigh to be a unit at last. The training they endured was hard and sore. Of a fighting group of men, they were the core, but through it all they stood the test. These men who became the cavalry's best.
They fought the Indians tooth and nail to protect the settlers on every trail. Their weapons were old and always used, and some was alive but was just plain confused. Their horses too were long in the teeth. Against Indian parties it was hard to beat. On tired horses and anti-guns, they learned to shoot because they couldn't run.
Indians came to know these soldiers well, like spirit warriors, so their myths would tell. They knit in the morning and in the evening sun, they'd fight all day while their blood would run. Like the great shaggy creatures of the plains, the Indians gave them a name, buffalo soldiers, for their fierceness and bravery too, and for their woolly hair, this also is true.
In Texas, they fought along the Rio Grande, the Llano Estacado, a wide and lonely land. Up the Nueces and down to Guadalupe could be heard the horses of these troops. Fort McCavitt, the first to advance, a Medal of Honor for Emmanuel's stance. To protect the West, they did their best, and they brought order to the Texas West.
From Montana to Texas, they held sway. They made America the great white way. The Ghost Dance War in the hour 11, they arrived to rescue the gallant Southern.
Fanny Cheyenne, Apache, and Kikuyu, they even traded shots with the Sioux. The winning of the West, it could be said, is littered with buffalo soldiers dead. Over our territory, saw the boomers come in, take the land from Indians again. Buffalo soldiers escorted these people out, soldiers for all they left no doubt. They fought the Indians, and hatred too, for some white stated colors, give them their due. And yet, they faced that angel death to defend the Constitution to their dying breath.
Pancho Villa, in his raids across the border, brought black prison to just more. Across the border with the black cavalry, possibly the first in Mexico's history, Lieutenant Flipper, a West Point, a Negro reared, rode with the troops, for he was cashiered. And at the capture of Great Geronimo, they saw Billy the Kid in old New Mexico. To Arizona, the Buffalo soldiers came, from fighting and protecting on the plains. They took to the desert, just like the Apache, with their well-worn equipment and tobacco. They bestowed their horses just like a prince. Their life we've never seen since. Cochise Stronghold and Old Fort Grant, riding over Huachuca and back at a camp. Remember the Maine went up to cry, war with Spain, win or die. San Juan Hill, Buffalo soldiers raring to go, waiting for the Rough Riders to show. They took that hill together as men, but history forgot their place again. Oh, that breed of men who gave their all. Their deeds passed over with no recall.
Colonel Charles Young went twice to the point, for he was allowed to join the hunt. He rode in the desert and went to Mexico in search of a brave and elusive foe. He led men near, he led men far, but they wouldn't give him a star. In Africa, death claimed his soul. Duty, honor, country, his only goal.
A Buffalo soldier was a man, stare death and take a stand. He upheld the principles of these United States, although he knew it was filled with hate. Yet he had faith. It'll get better. An American dream could not be tethered. And so, what we are and what we can be, we owe in part to the 9th and 10th Cavalry.